quarter here.
Davis picked up by Bosch. Once again, he tries inside and picked up by Anthony. LeBron James. James has got 27, which is a game-high 12 of 21.
How about the pump fake right there? Rondo stretching out that lower back. Craig Sager reported earlier. You've got a bruised chest by Ray Allen, a left foot injury for Paul Pierce. These Celtics are hanging in there, down 4 here in the fourth.
Sheldon Chalmers will pick up the foul for the Miami Heat. First assist on him with 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Garnett's going to come back in for Kristich.
And Doc Rivers is going to have to look at the tape here. How many times has LeBron James gone left and scored? You've got to make him go right. He's less effective in the pull-up. He likes to go left, and either step back or pump fake, as you just saw, get the guy in the air and finish. But you've got to make Dwayne Wade and LeBron James drive right.
Wade comes in for James Jones. For 9 to play. West just hit the 3. A show there by Anthony. Back to steal. They switch the defenders. And Chalmers dives and picks up the loose ball. That's the 9th turnover for the Boston Celtics.
When you get a smaller defender like Chalmers on Kevin Garnett, you can't throw a bounce pass down low. Throw it up high and let Kevin Garnett go get it.
Pick and roll. James and Joel Anthony. LeBron with his second assist and 27 points.
LeBron picking up his second assist right there. And they're going to help off of Anthony. Anthony's doing the right thing. Just go to the front of the rim.
West over Chalmers. Delonte West has put in some points here in the fourth quarter. Coming off the bench, he's got 10, 5 of which have been registered here in the fourth. Shot clock at 7 for James. Wade over Pierce. Picked up by Davis. Pierce by James into the rack. Nice play by Paul Pierce. Slashing inside. He's got 9. Pierce had the big second half, 17 in game 1. Then got ejected.
It's all about reading the eyes of LeBron James. Just finds Anthony wide open underneath for the bucket.
We need you to focus on the fourth quarter. Doesn't matter what's happening. It's a 5-point game. That's all it is. Let's go right here.
That was in between quarters. Doc told us this morning we need our bench to win. Now the big 3 tonight, a combined 13 of 32, but the bench 10 of 16 and a 27-9 lead over the bench of Miami, which was so important in game 1. But tonight the big 3 for the Heat have been terrific. 27 for James, Bosch with 13. Wade with 21 inside. Pierce comes up with it. And a chance for... All right, Craig, thank you very much. LeBron showed he can impact like in game 1 without score, the leading scorer with 35. And he's led his Miami team to a 2-0 lead over Boston. Our producer, Rodney Vaughn, our director, Lonnie Dale. Special thanks to Matt Cain and Pat Thornton. Coming up next, game 2 between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Oklahoma City Thunder. For Reggie Miller, Craig Sager, and the rest of our terrific crew, Kevin Harlan saying good night from Miami. After the break, we'll send you to Atlanta and the award-winning Ernie Johnson on TNT. All right, Craig, and here we go with LeBron James starting the fourth quarter. Chalmers is in. Bosch, Miller, and Jones round out the 5 on the floor. Pierce with some nice defense. That is a foul on James.
No, he went up for a shot, and he thought he had gotten fouled. And looked like Paul Pierce did a good job of getting all hand on the ball right there, and he just kicked it out of bounds.
Blocked by Paul Pierce. West out there with Pierce. Jeff Green on the floor with Jermaine O'Neal and Glenn Davis. Knocked away. Shot clock at 7. The double team Pierce. Davis into Jones. Picked up by Chalmers. Transition right now for Miami. Boston back again.
Their transition defense is unbelievable for Doc Rivers and the Celtics.
It's got to be. Bosh fouled by Jermaine O'Neal. So Chris Bosh will go to the line. 3 fouls on Jermaine O'Neal. We've seen a little bit of Shaquille O'Neal tonight as Garnett continues to rest on a 1-of-6, 27-minute 5-point performance. Shaq came in and played just about 4 minutes. Bosh will be at the stripe. 1 of 1 tonight, and we see 11 more free throw attempts by Boston over Miami. That has been something that has favored the Celtics tonight in this game 4, trailing 2-1. Let's take a look at the schedule for the series coming up Wednesday. TNT will have it for you from South Beach. The Celtics in Heat from Miami, 7 o'clock Eastern Time this Wednesday. Then Friday, if we go to a game 6, it's Miami back here in Boston. That'll be on ESPN. And if there is a game 7 next Monday, May 16th, 8 o'clock Eastern, it'll be right here on TNT.
Let's see if LeBron James only had 2 points, and that came in the closing moments of that third period. Offensively, to kind of put this Heat team on his shoulders. You're within striking distance, down 2.
Davis, 1 of 3. Rest off the bench, 3 of 4 with 6. Jeff Green, 2 of 4. Davis. LeBron chases it down.
Doc Rivers, this is a very scary time with Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce on the bench.
Outside Miller. Jones. Davis comes to close the door. Taking time with the 2 and maybe take a lead. Bosh the screen. Westbrook trail Chalmers. Shot clock at 3. Bosh for the tie. James. LeBron has got a double-double with 22 points and 10 rebounds and 2 assists tonight.
There's Forster yelling for LeBron James to get in that mid-post area.
Miller for the lead, a triple. Tonight, Miami shooting threes, 2 of 10. Boston shooting threes, 3 of 8.
Yeah, but you got to continue to take those shots. If you're the Heat, Chalmers or Mike Miller or James Jones, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, so much attention when they get into that paint area that really just collapse that defense. If you're Eric Spoelstra, you'll take those wide open threes. It's only a matter of time.
On is Glenn Davis, gone Jermaine O'Neal. Back in is Rajon Rondo. Back in is Kevin Garnett. Boston has missed their last 5. Under 10 to play in the 4th. Rondo. Right to the rack. Rocketing to the rim. 4-point Boston lead. Rondo's got 10.
Right when I thought he was going to use that left arm for that left layup, goes right back to the right.
Defended by Green. LeBron James will go to the line. That's 2 fouls on Jeff Green.
Spoelstra is going to make Rondo prove he can score the basketball around that rim area. I think he's going to go up for that left-hand layup, switches back to the right.
They will inbound on the far side, and that will be James Jones.
It looks like Spoelstra is going to go with his LeBron James and Dwayne Wade the rest of the way here. Usually Dwayne Wade's coming in for LeBron James.
Wade is in for Miller. Here comes Wade, slashing off the baseline.
And Chalmers got away with the double dribble.
6 seconds on the shot clock.
That was absolutely a double dribble by Chalmers.
A little drought here for Miami. They haven't hit from the field in just over 3 minutes. James around Green. Rebound by Kevin Garnett. Picks up his 6th with 5 points tonight. And here comes Rondo to West. James is on West. Say West. 8:49 to play in the fourth.
You talk about building a wall. Look at the Celtics wall here when LeBron James drives. 3 white jerseys around LeBron James.
Wade picks up his 3rd foul. This season's NBA Executive of the Year, Pat Riley, with his protege on the bench, Eric Spoelstra. 11 consecutive losses for Miami here in Boston. These are some of the numbers that kind of relay that story.
The thing that jumps out to me, you look at the field goal percentage. They have not shot the ball particularly well in this building, and you got to give a lot of the credit to Doc Rivers and that Celtic defense. They find ways, as we just saw LeBron James, of building walls around LeBron as well as Dwayne Wade.
So let's look ahead now for the final 8:49 of this fourth.
Well, to me, it looks like Eric Spoelstra is going to go with his big 3. As you see Danny Ainge, I'm wondering if Doc Rivers is going to go with his big 4. Rondo's on the floor, giving Paul Pierce a little bit of a break here, who's carried them offensively. To me, it's all going to be about the defensive struggle here with both teams really trying to gut it out.
Boston plus 11 points off the bench. Chalmers and Rondo. Allen defending Wade. Look at him sneak inside. And a Boston foul with 8.5 to play in the fourth. Jeff Green saying he was the guilty party, and he is for the 3rd time.
Tell you what, LeBron and Dwayne all night have done a great job. We talked about building a wall. You can't let them get this far down. You've got to have the weak side, and you can't split the double team if you're Kevin Garnett.
And this is no surprise, obviously, that Miami is doing. They are an attacking team. They want to get in the lane. They want to get points in the paint. They want to force themselves to the free throw line.
And having said all that, they're one of the better road teams. They find a way to hang around because they have 2 pretty good closers, guys that can attack the basket in LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. Percentage-wise, it's going to be very interesting. And I believe there's a stat out there. They're 1 of 19 when the game is tied or they're down 3 with 10 seconds left. This is one of these games where one of these superstars are going to have to take over for Miami.
Wade with 23, LeBron with 22. They go inside to Garnett with a nice hesitation. Gets his own miss, but can't tap it in. Rebound by LeBron. He's got 12. Pierce has got 21, 14 from Allen. Rondo's got 10. Garnett's got 5. It's Wade against Delonte West. Bad-looking shot. Here comes Bosh. Nice defense by Boston. And here comes the twirling Allen. Rondo. Green could not find the handle.
Yeah, that's a tough pass there by Rondo, going to a 6'10 guy on full speed. Come over the shield here. Rondo, maybe you take one dribble and draw LeBron James to you and throw it to the rim.
Paul Pierce is back in, taking the place of Green. Here comes Miami, 0 of 6 in this fourth quarter shooting. Pierce is on James. Rust is watching Wade. It's a Delonte West foul. Injured this season, broken wrist. He's had ankle issues, bad shoulder tonight. And had the MRI on the schedule, did not get it taken. He felt his shoulder was fine. He did get a shot to relieve the pressure earlier. West picks up his first.
And that's the 4th team foul by the Boston Celtics. One more, and the Heat are shooting. We've got 7:45 left in this 4th period.
Garnett picks up on LeBron. This is Bosh outside. That's over Garnett. Rebound by Pierce. Number 7, Paul. Rondo, and that is through the hands of another. Oh, that's going to say off of Miami, tipped and deflected as the officials confer.
Are they saying it's off Kevin Garnett or off Dwayne Wade?
This was off of Wade. Initially, they marked it off of Boston, then they said Wade.
We have the benefit of replay. That is a tough call right there. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Nonetheless, Celtics basketball.
On the shot clock at 13. Allen can't hit. Another rebound by LeBron. Surrounded by 4 defenders. West from behind gets the ball. Allen. Rondo. Pierce with the 3. Rebound, Anthony off his hands and picked up with about 7 to play in the fourth. The teams are combined, and this is an ugly number. 1 of 13 shooting from the floor in the fourth.
We talked about these two of the best defensive teams along with Chicago.
LeBron taking it inside with the drive as Miami has not hit from the field in over 5 minutes. 9 seconds in the shot clock right there.
We saw some of the cases of the Boston Celtics and their transition defense. Look at this. This is what you talk about building another wall out front. That is 4 jerseys around LeBron James with Delonte West coming from behind. And we talked about the early foul trouble in this fourth period here for the Celtics. Now the Heat are shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Rondo picks up his first personal foul. This is LeBron, 5 of 5 from the stripe. It's another with his 23 to match the 23 of Wade. So 46 between those two. 13 from Boston. 3 in double figures for Boston. Pierce with 21. Allen with 14. 10. Rajon Rondo in 30 minutes and 4 of 5 from the floor and 5 assists. You can see those impressive lines right there. Free throw attempts, playoff history for LeBron. Knocking down a couple of beauties right there.
Yeah, he was shooting 54% coming into this series or during this series tonight. 7 of 7 from the line. But both of these teams have gone with small ball. LeBron James is the power forward position for the Heat.
Miami would prefer to play small.
Yes, they would, because it's hard to match up with LeBron James at that forward position.
James deflects, picked up by Wade. West is on him. Approaching 6 to play in the fourth. LeBron to the rack. Muscling by Rondo. Sliding by Garnett. And Miami is on top by 1. Their first field goal in about 6 minutes.
This is exactly what Erik Spoelstra wants. You just want to hang around while you're on the road, because you have 2 guys that are going to put so much pressure on your defense in Wade and James.
Pierce with 21. Look right into the eye of LeBron James and puts up a sweet fadeaway. 23 for Pierce. And LeBron with 26. What a matchup that has been in this series.
You're like, give me great offense any day. I'll take defense who wins championships. And you need buckets. You need guys that know how to create. Paul Pierce is one of those men.
He did 44% shooting. This is way knocked away by Pierce. Bosh picks it up with a timely 2. He's got 10 rebounds and 15 points. Does Chris Bosh tonight in game 4.
Now if you're Doc Rivers, you're back to that slow tempo. What happened to getting out and trying to get some early ones?
Allen for 3. Rebound by Wade. Shooting 3 tonight. Celtics 3 of 10. Miami 2 of 10. Paul Pierce moments ago hitting his 8th shot in 16 tries as he went mano a mano with LeBron James. The 23 from Pierce. Boston trails by 1.
Watch out. Conan, all new weeknights at 11. Only on TBS. Very funny.
Now people are saying that you think you colder than me.
Boston is led by as many as 11. Miami is led by as many as 4. Where will the final 5 minutes of this game take us?
Well, if you're Erik Spoelstra in the Heat, this is exactly what you wanted. You've got LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, someone in a groove and a rhythm offensively. You're up 1 with the basketball and in the bonus. Continue to attack the lane.
James Jones. LeBron, Wade, Bosh. All out there for Miami. He's on the fly. LeBron can't get it to go. Chalmers is the 5th Miami Heat player on the floor. Here's West and Rondo in the backcourt. Pierce, Allen, and Garnett up front. 4.5 to play.
Well, if it's not Paul Pierce, where else is the offense going to come from the Celtics?
Allen and Jones. Garnett had it knocked away by Wade. Shot clock at 4. Kevin's got to fire. Over Bosh. Rebound by Wade.
Bad possession for Doc Rivers and the Celtics. Good pressure defense there by Miami.
James 9 of 21. Off of Miami. The defense by Pierce. Turnover number 15 for the Miami Heat.
Hands up by Paul Pierce to knock it right back off of LeBron James. He just slips out of bounds.
Screen by Garnett. Bosh comes in to pick up Pierce. A look for Rondo. Here comes LeBron. Bear hug by Garnett at midcourt. Garnett with his third foul. And moments ago, Garnett heard these words from his coach, Doc Rivers.
I want y'all to go as hard as you can. If you need a blow, I got timeouts. All right? Well, ball pressure, everything. This is it right here for us. Let's go. Come on.
And they're going up against the big three, including James at the line for Miami. When the big three this season has scored 64 points or more, their record 46-9. So here is James, 7 of 7 from the stripe. He hits the first. We go to Ernie Johnson.
All right, thank you, Kevin, and I'll make this quick. Zach Randolph and the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder about 20 minutes from now here on TNT. Grizzlies leading it 2-1. Back to you.
James just hit another. So LeBron has been spotless at the stripe with a 9 of 9 night. 13 rebounds and 28 points to lead all scores. 6 in the quarter.
Go along with 13 rebounds as well for LeBron.
It's Garnett way outside, shooting over Bosh. Rebound by Jones.
And that's all jumpers, and that's one of those bad 20 shots that Doc Rivers is not looking for Kevin Garnett. More in the paint area.
Both teams in this quarter, 2 of 11. Shooting. Shot clock at 5. Wade off to LeBron, puts up a triple. Rebound, Kevin Garnett, he's got 7. Miami has missed their last 7 threes. Here comes Rondo. Pierce, right into Bosh. Outside, West for 3.
Just love it.
The Boston bench has outscored the Miami bench tonight, 21-7.
Paul Pierce drawing a page from the LeBron James. Well, look at that. 3 defenders around Paul Pierce. You kick it out for the wide open 3 by Delonte West.
The entire fourth quarter has been played within an 8-point window. Big lead. Miami is led by as many as 3. Boston is led by as many as 5. Under 3 to play. Miami leads this series 2-1. Wade over Garnett. Garnett vacuums in the loose ball. Rondo. West. They rotate. A 3. Ray Allen. Consecutive 3-point hits by the Boston Celtics. James. He's working on Pierce. Shot clock at 4. LeBron. Big time triple.
We are in a shootout, my friend. Back-to-back threes for the Celtics to take the 3-point lead, and LeBron James answers the call.
LeBron's got 31. Pierce looking for a cutting Ray Allen. It sails out of bounds. 3-pointers for both teams.
And it's all been about ball movement for the Celtics. Ray Allen, 3-ball corner pocket, and then look at the ISO right in front of the Celtics bench.
LeBron has put a 9 in his 31 here in the fourth quarter. Screened by Bosh. Here comes the slippery Wade.
The situation everyone's wanting to see Miami in. They've struggled in this situation, closing games.
LeBron, another 3. Rebound, Allen. It's off to Rondo. And here comes Boston.
This is what I like about Boston, trying to be aggressive in the open court situation.
Garnett to Rondo. It's picked up by Wade.
How did Rondo miss that point-blank layup? He was going too fast.
Boston no fouls to give. Miami's got 1. Fouls to give, and here comes LeBron. Shot clock at 6. James. LeBron with 33 points. He puts his Heat on top by 2 with 48 seconds to play. Hitting from outside moments ago. Carving his way inside with a chiseling move against Paul Pierce. And a timeout here in Boston. Miami leading by 2. Game 4. 48 seconds in regulation.
Well, with that foul to give, that allows the Miami Heat to be very aggressive, especially on the perimeter. If you're the Boston Celtics, you got to take the best available shot. And that means Paul Pierce putting his head down. He's done a wonderful job in this 4th period of attacking the lane and sucking the defense to him.
Well, James is really into this defensive possession right here. Pierce by James, by Bosh to the hole. He ties the game at 86. Paul Pierce with 25.
And what that does, scoring so quickly, depending on how long it looks like the Heat is going to run down this clock, you get another opportunity if you come up with a stop to win this ball game.
This is on LeBron. James. Ray Allen's got the ball.
That's the foul they fouled. Yep. Foul to give.
Yep. With 19.5 to play. Smart foul by Miami.
But LeBron James just lost the basketball right here. Good defense there by Paul Pierce. Ray comes up with the steal.
And James Jones did pick up the foul for the Miami Heat, and another timeout has been taken. Little bump right there on Ray Allen with the foul to give. Now we are tied. 19 seconds to play. All right, let's set it up. No timeouts remaining for Boston. We're tied at 86. 19.5 to play. Boston's ball.
First and foremost, if you're Doc Rivers and the Celtics, you have to get the ball inbounds. No timeouts left. To me, I like Paul Pierce and the ball in his hands. And why do I like that? At 6'8", 6'9", being able to look over the defense. But we've seen a couple times this season, out of these out-of-bounds situations, Doc Rivers has gone for lobs, right out of bounds quickly, but that's when they've been down. This is a chance for them to win the basketball game with the game tied. Look for the Celtics to shoot the last possible time.
Miami with a full timeout, the 22nd timeout left. Miami and Boston are tied. Boston with no timeouts.
And I can't stress enough how important it is with no timeouts for the Celtics for them to be able to inball the ball cleanly with this 19.5 seconds left in the game. Both teams over the bonus.
Rondo and West. Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, the Boston 5. 19.5 to play. No timeouts for Boston. Rondo will inbound and Chalmers will defend out there with LeBron, Wade, James Jones, Joel Anthony. Anthony has come in for Bosh.
Watch the flare screen here too for Ray Allen. Pick the picker.
Jones and Allen. LeBron defending Paul Pierce. Pierce over LeBron. Overtime. Overtime.